got to Kinnick to like walk and then start running right when we hit the grass. So it'd be like a little less of a run, but it's still pretty long. Like that was the most tiring part in my opinion, running out to the field and running back. But no, the day was just awesome. I mean, from the first moment that we walked out or ran out there, that was the first time we have seen the court. Like I think the other team saw the court before we'd have. So, I mean, it was just amazing. Just so many people. The vibes were awesome. I mean, despite the wind and the cold, it was just a historic day and a day we'll never forget, truly.
Yeah, take me through your sleeve decision. It seems like some of you guys went sleeves, some of you went no sleeves. Maybe the ones who didn't go sleeves were regretting that decision. Just, you know, the weather obviously could have been worse, but just how did you guys kind of handle that element, or you in particular?
I mean, I think it speaks to the people behind the scenes. They did everything they could to make the day as good as it could be. You know, I think we had heated benches, we had hand warmers, we had the opportunity to wear a long sleeve if you wanted, pants, like sweatshirts on the bench. So all that was very helpful, and I decided to go with long sleeves because I get cold really easily, and I was trying to like keep my hands cold or warm in the sleeves. So, but I mean, you got the choice to wear it or not.
Just, I mean, how many moments in the middle of all that did you kind of just pause and look around and absorb everything that was happening today?
Yeah, I think especially a lot in warm-ups. I would go to somebody and be like, just look at all the people. Like, it's unreal. But I think when you're in the game, you can't really like soak it in. You have to, but when you're on the bench, like I was able to like look around and truly be like, wow, there are so many people here. Like even people on the sides that like couldn't really even see the court were there. And so it just speaks to the support that this university has and our team has day in and day out.
I was gonna say I could see your guys' faces during the game, and there was no exhibition feel about it at all. Did it? Was that the case? And just you know, I know the elements kind of make it a little unusual, but how big of a basketball step do you feel you guys took today?
Yeah, I think it's always good to get games under your belt. I mean, it didn't count towards our record, but like we were going in to dominate. We were going in to win, whether it counted or not, you know, and that's our mentality. That's how we go through every practice. We want to win every drill. We want to win every practice, get 1% better. So, I mean, we weren't just going to come in here and just goof around, even though it was supposed to be a fun day. But, I mean, we had to take care of business.
I mean, did it feel like a normal game day leading up?
No.
I think no is an acceptable answer.
Yeah, not exactly. I mean, we did have a shoot around, but like waiting to get bussed from Carver to Kinnick, it almost felt like a home away game, if that makes sense. So, which it was, but I mean, it was just a little different. But similar things, like you said, shoot around, pregame meal at the same time. So that was all the same.
That moment when Caitlin hits her first three, I think it was about 5 minutes ago in the first half. It seemed like everybody was kind of waiting to erupt for that to happen. What stood out to you in that moment?
Well, had we hit a three before that? I don't think we had.
Maybe
so
not.
That's probably why we were all so excited. But I think that just kind of, like, she gets in these spur of the moments where you know that's going to, like, light a fire under her. And that's, like, she's about to go off and go crazy. So I think that's, like, the crowd knew it. We knew it. And, I mean, it was loud. It was loud for sure.
I mean, she has a triple-double on, you know, the biggest stage you guys will play on. How much is that just Caitlin being Caitlin?
I mean, it's nothing new. She does it all the time. We see the shots she takes out there are like shots she takes every day in practice, shots she does on her own. So all her hard work, I mean, there's no one more deserving. She's always in the gym. She's always putting up shots. So I'm not surprised, and I'm happy for her all the time. So.